Okay, now we're live, so I'm gonna play it. Hey, G fans!
What is up, people of YouTube? It is I, DemarBurst17, or you can call me Vinny, and I am joining High Flyers Tag Team with a live stream. This live stream is basically us covering a discussion whether or not Neca should stop making Godzilla figures, because according to High Flyers, he told me that a lot of people said they should probably stop.
And just let SH Monsters do it. I've been hearing people.
Yeah.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Well, wrong button. Wrong button. How could you?
I looked away and clicked it. So yeah. So I think we should start off for the ones that don't have much of a backstory of what Neca's been up to. We should probably give them a bit of a backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, around the time the 2014 movie was coming out, big hype and stuff, we learned that Neca was going to be making two different Godzilla 2014 figures, and we got the 6-inch and a 12-inch, which I currently do not own. So everyone became hyped once Neca announced they're going to be doing, Godzilla incarnations.
Yeah.
So, I mean, me too. It's like I don't have $100 every time another really good incarnation of the figure comes out. So,
the list goes like this. First, they released the two 2014s. Then they released 1994 Godzilla, and then finally the Neca Godzilla 1985, which I own right here. I should also point out that when 1985 was first revealed, it looked pretty. The prototype looked pretty ugly.
Oh yeah, I could pull pictures up for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, that stinks about the whole Amazon. I got mine off Amazon. I kind of got worried at first because they had the prototype picture.
Yeah, because if they actually shipped you the prototype, that would actually be pretty hilarious. Anyway.
Oh my god, I would have been. Oh well, at least it might have been worth more, even though no one would probably want to bought it.
Yeah. I got my Neca figure as a not a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, thanks to my sister. So yeah.
Yeah, fans, they hate this figure so bad that they resculpted the head. That's the only thing they literally resculpted on it, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing. No, actually, no. I think if you look closely, I got the prototype when it was first revealed, and his upper torso was a bit more different. What happened? What happened?
Prototype, I don't know what they were thinking, but at the same time, in a way, I feel like they couldn't help it, kind of. I mean, yeah, now they might be able to because they made it better, but,
yeah.
I mean, do you know how rare that design is to find? It's such a hard design to capture. Like, I'm surprised Bandai did it as good as they did.
Yeah, true.
X Plus, that's their job, though. And then coming out soon is the Burning one, which I have other thoughts about.
the burning Godzilla, I honestly think is just not worth it because all this is just repainted Godzilla 1994 Neca.
Completely honest, all it might be is just to get you warmed up for the 54 one. Just
maybe.
but
Maybe.
why would you want that one when you could just buy Otachi? They're coming out around the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get my money's worth of Otachi.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe we should talk about our thoughts on like the figures.
Yeah. I own all of them except for the Bernie and
the giant 2014 Godzilla.
Yeah, the Neca one. So this one, it's a bit dusty. I don't know why it got so dusty. I'm gonna have to do something to it. But yes. I did really love this figure when it came out because the accuracy looked so good on it, and at the time, no one knew we were getting an SH Monster Arts one. Most people just speculate.
No, actually, a little bit correct you right there. We did. Because at the beginning of 2014, during February, they did confirm that SH Monsters were making the 2014 Godzilla. It just was not revealed until the day the movie came out in the U.S.
I thought that was the Rebirth one.
No. That was the Monster Arts 2014. But the Rebirth, it was revealed throughout 2014, but the Monster Arts 2014 Godzilla was not revealed until May.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I got the 2014 6-inch one, and the figure itself is pretty good. I mean, it came out in the U.S. I thought that was the the Rebirth one. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I mean, if you look, and I believe some people said there was different variations of it, green and blue.
I think they said that I think they're saying that there's like two variations. Like one, is like the regular paint job, the traditional color he had on the CGI model in the movie, and one where he has blue and green highlights on him.
Yeah, and his teeth are a little messed up, but mine. I might have to paint it if I ever get the chance. But yeah, for the figure itself, it's pretty good. And it has a shiny effect. If it's clean and stuff, it looks like it just like the airport scene, like it just came out of the water.
It is one thing I can praise about the Neca Godzilla 2014 is that its paint job is way better than the Monster Arts one. Because the Monster Arts one had a very, very bad paint job on the face.
Yeah, its jaws are messed up.
Yeah.
Then I got 94, Space Godzilla, as you all know. A lot of people thought this was going to be a warm-up to the 84 one, but this one is great, I thought. It's not as good as SH Monster Arts, but it's pretty freaking good. The fingers can kind of bend, and they have that bendable thing right there and stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing's really messed up with it. It's pretty. I mean, if you guys can see it, if you haven't seen my review of it, guys, you can check that out. Also, I'll be right back. If you want to talk about the 84 one real quick.
Yeah. Might as well. Okay, folks. It's just you and I for a while. So anyway. The Neca Godzilla 1984 figure. If you want to know my full opinions, you can go to my channel, the Mario 17, and check out my review, which is actually my most recent video. Anyway, the 1984 figure. This figure, I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I wanted to say it's not exactly perfect, and a lot of people actually, from what I heard, actually hate it. I honestly don't think it deserves the hate. It's flawed, but it's flawed a little bit, but I still think it's worth buying. You're getting more money's worth out of it because it's like $80. the flaws basically some of the sculpt is wrong. You have this ingrown toenail right there, and the thighs being like so huge, as you can see there, and the spines they could have been a bit bigger, and the paint job on this is also a bit inconsistent because it's darker yellow here and while lighter yellow on the bottom jaw, and not to mention the spines on the tail is like not the same as the spines on the back. So yeah, and not to mention the eyes do look a bit cartoony, like derpy eyes, I would say, which is akin to the 2011 Godzilla 1994 figure SHM monster. That is, but anyway, yeah. What I say the figure is worth picking up. Yeah, yeah, of course. If you're a big Godzilla fan, if you're a fan of the 1984 Godzilla, I would say, yeah, yeah, pick it up. It's only like $18, so you're basically getting your money's worth out of it. Yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts on the 1984 figure. I don't really have any. I don't have the other NECA. I don't have the NECA Godzillas. Yeah, the one thing I do want to say is that I do not appreciate the bendy tail, the bendy wire tail. That's just a recipe for disaster because bendy wires they like break it. It's like it's not really something I appreciate. I mean, if it breaks, it's not really it's not exactly the I'm sorry, the end of the world, but yeah, it's just not cool. Not cool. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to know my full opinions on it, check out my review of it on the Marvel vs. 17. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also the articulation is a bit different from 1994 in terms of the hands. I think the hands they don't have the finger articulation, so yeah, you're not gonna get any finger movement out of them unless you pop out the hands and put on 1994's hands. So yeah, okay, High Flyers is back.
Sorry, I'll have to leave again in a couple seconds. I mean, a couple minutes. My dog got stuck under the bed, so yeah. I had to lift it up while someone pulled him out. My parents' bed, and that's a pretty heavy bed.
Oh wow!
And I had to take him outside. He's like 12 or 15 years old in his legs.
Oh wow!
So I'll have to go carry him back inside in a little bit. But for now, I'll say my thoughts on 84. Since I haven't gave a full review, I just kind of gave first thoughts. This figure, for me, I feel like it's a little bit too much hate.
Yeah, I think so too.
This has to be, not in a mean way, not in a way I hate the design, but this has to be the most ugliest design and scariest, and hardest to find and recreate. I mean, the Bandai that did it, they're the Japan company, right?
Yeah.
They can do it easily.
But since this Godzilla isn't like Japan only, because Japanese Godzilla hint.
You gotta either bootleg it or get the Japanese one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say I hate this figure. I like it, but I do think it doesn't really deserve all the hate. Yeah.
If I have anything to complain about, the only two things I have to complain about, because I got one that the jaw is just fine. I mean, I know some people got the really screwed up jaw. That's the scary part about getting it in the mail.
Really?
But mine, the only two major complaints I have is this. It has a weird toenail.
Yeah, that ingrown toenail.
Yeah, and the spines. Not only are they like paper, but right here, the two spines, you can't even turn the freaking thing because the spines hit each other, and you're nervous you're gonna break them off.
Yeah, that's why Neca made them as a salted material, so I mean, they don't break it as easily.
I mean, this one alone, I think they put the highest age rating on it, the 84 one, and I can see why.
Yeah. Uh, um, if I had to choose my big gripes, again, I do not appreciate the bendy wire tail. That's just a recipe for disaster because there's always the possibility that they might break it.
Yeah, but it's NECA. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's like by the way, I actually heard there have actually been some reports that people received their Godzilla 1984 from a Toys R Us and have reported that the bendy wire was literally sticking out of the tail.
It's Toys R Us. What do you expect?
No,
That's why I usually I got these two from Toys R Us, but I mean usually if you get them in the store, you can usually see if there's anything wrong with them.
you
Get them in the mail.
because
You
some
don't
people
know
have
what it's gonna look like.
yeah, because some people while my sister was getting the figure, I told her to had the clerk the store clerk expect the box, make sure the tail isn't sticking out. It was fine, obviously, it's perfect. Yeah, my other real complaint, I like the articulation. You have many possibility options, though it is a bit I would say stiff, stiff.
Yeah, but aren't all of them when you get them like? Even my
Yeah,
Bandai ones.
yeah, yeah, all of them, but
This one's really bad.
yeah.
Oh no.
No, honestly, I mean, again, if you want to know my full opinions, go check out my review. Yeah, I recommended this figure if you're. I would recommend this figure if you're like a big Godzilla fan or just a fan of 1984 Godzilla.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's not hard to find like the other ones.
Yeah, and if for some reason you're not a fan of this figure and don't
Suck
really
it up.
don't really appreciate the how this figure looks, then then either go buy go either buy the Bandai Memorial Box version or the Bandai version or the bootleg version, or wait, SH Monsters to reveal one and pay $70 for one and comes with no accessories.
It's cheap.
Exactly. You save the money.
You're gonna save your.
Yeah.
Also, what I love is the effect in the mouth.
Yeah.
Does yours have that? The slimy effect?
Like the slime effect? Yes, it does that actually.
Yeah, no, the even though it's kind of weird, but it's still cool they actually added that effect.
Yeah. So I think we should talk about our thoughts on the newer NECA Godzillas that are coming out. So, I think we pretty much already covered on Burning Godzilla. So let's talk about the 19. Yeah, don't buy it. If you want a good Burning Godzilla, buy the Bandai version. Or actually, you know what? I would recommend waiting for the re-release of the Monster Arts version.
Yeah, I actually got the Bandai. I don't know the version of the Bandai, but I actually got the Bandai Burning.
I had the Bandai Creation one.
I can't remember. I got mine from Toys R Us on my birthday.
The Bandai Creation Godzilla. I actually got that years, and I mean like years ago. It was when I was 5 years old. But my mom bought me a Godzilla figure from KB Toys, and it was the Bandai American Burning Godzilla.
Yeah, Bandai America. Is that which one you got?
Yeah, the Bandai America.
Does yours have the tail that goes up?
No. It's the original one where the tail is actually like longer, straight.
I'll be right back.
Yep, sure. Okay, folks, it's just us again. So, anyway, what should I talk about? I want to wait until he gets back so I can talk about 1954. Okay, how about burning Godzilla? Why would you want to waste your money on that? It's just a crappy repaint of 1994. I honestly don't think it's worth it. Honestly, you're better off like getting. Excuse me. You better off getting the SH Monsters from Burning Godzilla. That is, if you don't mind paying $200 for it, because it's out of print. So never recommend waiting for a re-release. Yeah, I do have the SH Monsters Burning Godzilla. What, have you not been on my channel since the beginning of March 2013? Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I digress. It's 2015. Neca. I honestly think that they should step up their A game, but at least we're getting 1954 Godzilla. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but honestly, I think the Burning Godzilla that they're making should have been a entirely different sculpt, like the SH Monsters one, because remember during I think it was 2012. SH Monsters revealed the prototype of Burning Godzilla, and all was just repaint, 1994. Until the promotional pictures came out, it was a entirely different sculpt. So yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So let's talk about 54 one.
Yeah, say it. Yeah, about the 54 Godzilla. I honestly think it has to be the best figure that I could possibly bring out. It's so accurate to the suit.
I mean, there's so many versions of that movie. It's not a hard to find movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at that movie, that one has had so many re-releases. It has two versions: the King of the Monsters and Godzilla.
Yeah.
And what they have released it again another time this year. I think last year they had the Criterion version or whatever, and the year before that, I think, they had another version. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah.
I hate though how people act like this is the god of all Godzilla films.
The 1954 one.
Yeah, that film.
Well, I had to think about it for 1 second. It was the first ever Godzilla movie I ever made.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's the best. I mean, yeah, but me personally, that's not my favorite. But I mean, it's more of an opinion thing. But like, everyone acts like that's the best one. It has the best message out of all of them.
Yeah, but I had to be honest here. I honestly think that the 1954 figure, nice drama effect. I honestly do think the 1954 figure is, drum roll please.
Okay, hold on.
Gonna be the best figure that Neca will put on a toy store shelves.
What like I said, which I'll get to talk about what I think they should do next in a little bit, but next, like, I feel like we're not for sure just yet. That seems like most likely it's gonna be the best.
Yeah.
But we still got so many designs left for them to do.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the fans want 2003. I want 2003 or 2, whichever one. Also, there's like 2001, which is a lot like 54. Final Wars, 2000. All these other designs. The versus King Kong one.
Oh. Oh yeah, the King Kong figure.
That's one of my favorite. I know I'm gonna get probably called stupid for it, but that's like one of my favorite designs of Godzilla.
Yeah. You mean the Godzilla that appeared in King Kong versus Godzilla on the Kingu Goji suit?
Yeah, because that one to me, every time I watch it, it's the only suit that I've always got the preference that it's actually like a big monster.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. I know it looks a little derpy, but to me, it's always been that design that's always felt like a giant monster was actually, it's like they're actually filming a giant monster.
Yeah. Now how about we get into the real thing? Like, why do you think people want Neca to stop making the Godzilla figures?
I feel like it's all this.
The 1985 figure.
Because so many of them hate it, and so many of them are butthurt over it. Because I mean, I don't blame them because I mean it's one of the greatest designs ever, and you know you should show it a little bit of respect. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's you can't blame them. First off, it's the first figure they've had that's been so back and forth between the fans.
Yeah, but because we had we had a ugly prototype at first reveal. We had a better prototype because they resculpted the head because they actually listened to the fans. Then when it came out, hate was like all over the web.
Yeah, I remember watching Goji Fan 93. I remember watching his live reaction whenever he took it out. Whenever it popped up, the face of disappointment, I'm like, what? The face of disappointment.
Really?
Because that's his favorite thing ever.
The face.
No, the design, like his face.
Wow.
A little sad.
Yeah. Honestly, honestly, the Neca 1984 figure, honestly, don't think it really deserves all the hate. I mean, it looks like 1984 Godzilla. It's not perfect.
Like
It's not perfect because obviously it's made from an American company. They're making Japanese toys, so you can't expect perfect accuracy from. Here's how it works: when an American company makes a Japanese Godzilla figure,
a rare one, especially.
Yeah, rare one. It's not going to be hands down the best figure ever made. Same applies for Japan making their own version of making a figure of the American Godzilla, 2014 Godzilla reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I honestly don't think 1984 deserves all the hate it deserves. I mean, it's not a bad figure. I don't regret the purchase. I mean, yes, in my review, I did give it a 3.5 out of 5, but still, I still think it's a decent figure to be had.
I mean, if you want to spend $200 on Bandai one or $400 on a or $1,000 or whatever on a Xbox one that doesn't even move.
Or on the Memorial Box one.
Like, just think of all the stop motion you can do with this baby.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, right? Now,
there's already stop motion out of it.
Oh well. Now, I don't blame the fans if they don't like this figure, but still, you really don't know how to give it so much hate and butt hurt. and honestly, if I were to speak to Neca right now, I would say, hey, you can make a Godzilla's. I mean, because I believe that they will step up their A game because they're pretty much at the SH Monsters' competitor. So, sort of.
In a way, yeah. But then there's also do they still
I saw your dog back there.
Yeah, it's my pit bull. Do they? What's that other company? I have the Baragon one from it. I don't even know if they still make Godzilla.
Rebel Tech?
That I can't remember what it's called. They made like Anguirus and some Gamma ones and stuff.
That's Rebel Tech, right?
Yeah, I think. I'm not positive.
Oh.
What are you eating?
Anyway, now, people, you know, obviously they're just saying, that, oh my god, no, what the hell is up with NECA? They're like they just ruined the best Godzilla design ever. They should stop making Godzilla figures. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what, everyone, just shut up, alright?
Exactly.
Shut up. And I mean, you don't like the figure, fine. That's your goddamn opinion. But you can't change everyone's opinion because guess what?
Yeah, it's not going to change the company. Do they really care about you? I mean, they listen, but do they actually care? All they want is your, cash.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, who cares? People like this figure. I like this figure. Sit on it. Mwah!
Sit on it. Is that what you just said?
Yes. You can go choke and die. You can go choke and die on your freaking SH Monster at Scuttle 1985 if there was one.
And here's the sad part. If their next figure coming out would be like an actual good one,
Yeah.
I feel like when that one comes out, it would be a lot better. But the sad part about it is it's not going to be a great one, so that's going to make it twice as bad. But then the 54 one's going to come out, and everyone's just going to want to,
Yeah.
date Neca, I guess you could say. I don't know what to say.
Neca.
Yeah, woo, I'm funny.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, hilarious.
I don't know what other word to use.
Yeah.
I thought of one, but
No problem.
suck it, I guess.
So anyway, do you think NECA should still make the Godzilla figures?
I feel like we should wait and see what they're going to do after 54.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main problem, because the 54 is coming out, and that's actually a good one. I mean, Burning Godzilla ain't, but 54 one's coming out, and that's actually a really good one. So it all depends on what they're doing after that, because, I mean, this is the only rare design that's hard to find, to be completely honest, I think. Is it?
Yeah. What?
But it just blows my mind, like, how I saw so many people hating on it, like, I was happy about it. I did not mean to put that.
It really does not deserve all the hate.
Yeah, I really do not. I never, and I probably never will, unless someone like can say it to my face what the butt hurts about. Because looking at it I only have a couple things to complain about. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, that's opinion, and it's more of a, you can't force someone to like something.
Yeah.
You can try to lean them towards it, but you can't force them.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. Well, you right. You can't force. You can't force anyone to like something. So something. It's own opinion, and people who have a problem with other people's opinion, go screw yourself.
Yeah, it's not. If you have an opinion against it, that's all right. Someone doesn't have to agree with me.
Yeah,
so long as you don't get all of my junk over it, I'll be fine with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's your opinion. It's your opinion, not what it says. If you don't like it, and if you see someone else who likes it, that's your own business. You shouldn't yell it in their face and tell them, I don't know why you like that figure. It's so terrible. Mwah. Complain. That's all. 99% of people here. I mean, it's just
talking, but.
I mean,
but yeah, I feel like I've heard people actually telling other people off who actually like it and stuff. I mean, I live somewhere where Godzilla's not very popular, but still, I mean, I have internet.
Yes. I mean, NECA. Godzilla. NECA, if for some reason you are watching this, but most likely not, keep making the Godzilla figures. I like them.
Trust me, they're gonna start loving you after the 54 one. I'm sure that's how it works. That's usually how it is.
Yeah, because if you look at the 1954 figure, it looks like nearly accurate to the suit.
And like I said, the special thing that makes it harder, like I said a couple times already, it depends on how rare.
Yeah. Exactly. That's just your opinion, man. Nice one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So, my final thoughts, just wait. We should just wait. We shouldn't try to tear down their company over it.
Yeah.
If they start making a bunch of horrible ones after 54 and screw up like the 2002 design or whatever, then just go to making Pacific Rim. Just stay Pacific Rim. SH Monsters can do Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's the other good part about it. When I look at SH Monsters, not saying they don't do too many Godzilla incarnations, but they do more of just the monsters than actual Godzilla.
Yeah.
At least that's
exactly. I guess to take for example, SH Monsters Godzilla 2000. That's not the suit at all.
And same with the 2014 one.
It's like a concept of design, but people still just love it. This is Godzilla 2000 SH Monsters is the reason why Tomodachi is making the special colors edition Godzilla 2000.
Yeah, I heard. I know they're making one. I don't know why, but it doesn't
they're
have
making
the
it.
Purple spikes, does it?
They're making it because it's basically basically I would say a repaint / reissue of Godzilla 2000 to fill the void of people not having the original Godzilla 2000, because at the market price on that thing is like stupidly high, like $800 high.
Like I said, that's the only problem I've always had with SH Monster Arts, where Neca can just make us these figures cheap.
Yeah. But SH Monsters is like hella expensive.
Yeah, and do you know how long it's going to take them to make the Godzilla incarnations we want?
Yeah.
And the ones they make, they're going to probably use concept designs. At least NECA's actually trying to go for the real design.
Yeah. I know, right?
I mean, although we're getting Burning Godzilla in 54, and, well, I don't think SH Monsters made 54, but I know they made Burning Godzilla and stuff. So yeah, you can go on ahead and get a better looking one, but it's like, they're going to make these a lot quicker than SH Monster Arts, so if there's a design you want, if you're a stop motion maker or something, or if you love stop motion, NECA needs to be making these.
Yeah.
And like I said, I truly think after Burning Godzilla, that's probably going to be the last horrible one. Because I don't know what they were thinking, by the way, with Burning Godzilla.
I have no idea either. I think it would have been better if they, it would have been fine if that was like, the first prototype. But when they released it, I think
for all we know. It's probably the final one.
Think about it. SH Monster Arts, when they revealed their Burning Godzilla, the first prototype of it was just a repaint in 1994. But when the promotional pictures came out, it was an entirely different sculpt.
Yeah, the 94 one has spikes.
Yeah, so I think NECA should have done something like that.
Like I said, we just gotta wait and see. If they screw up something like 2003, I'm not gonna say 2000 because SH Monster Arts did the whatever with that, but if they screw up designs like 2004, 2003, the ones that ain't rare and a lot of fans love, I think that's when you kind of should stop, or else you're gonna all die.
When the time is right, stop it. If it's not really good anymore.
Like Taylor Swift said, shake it off.
Yeah, exactly. You actually, out of all the people to quote, you quoted Taylor Swift.
Quotes, people. I hope you like quotes. Please don't sue me, Taylor.
Exactly.
Like you did Shane Dawson.
Yes. No.
That wasn't even her. That was Sony. What the fuck does Sony have to do with Taylor Swift?
I have no idea.
Like, didn't they have to worry about terrorist attacks?
Yeah, they kind of did, because like a few days or weeks ago, they got hacked.
Yeah, I actually started watching that movie. I quit pretty quick because
that movie was like so offensive. They were gonna literally recreate the thing that was gonna happen in the movie.
That movie was gonna create World War III.
I swear to God,
A movie.
it's
A
just,
movie.
of course Sony had the.
Comedy.
Of course Sony had to freaking pull the plug because they didn't want World War III.
It's a parody comedy. We've done so many movies killing leaders in the past. I don't know any of their names, but I can't remember what his name is. But there was one where it ripped off some guy's birthmark and stuff.
The worst part was everyone was looking at Sony like they nearly caused World War III.
Yeah, I know. And the thing about that is they're not even an American company.
Sony is it? I think Sony is an American company.
No, the main ones, like the ones that have control over everything.
Oh, I think Sony, the main company, is in America.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the big leaders are over there in Japan because what's his name came over and helped them change the ending a little bit, so it was where Kim Jong-il's face just exploded instead of it just burning and his hair catching on fire, his face melting and exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take out the face melting and stuff and just add the exploding. That's
exactly.
like I'm playing Don't Whack Your Teacher.
Ah, you actually played that.
A long time ago. I gotta replay it for my channel.
I should play full Flash games for my channel.
Yeah. I was starting to try to do Let's Plays, and I was using a trial version of a recording program, and then it messaged me, and you can only do 10 minutes, and it messaged me the other day saying, you can only do 5 minutes now, unless you buy the full thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was getting ready to play all kinds of games for my channel, and then that happened. So I gotta find something else that's gonna work.
Wow, the kind of sucks.
Either that or I'll just have to do it on live streams, but that won't even be the greatest quality.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's not the best, but certainly not the worst.
Yeah, like I downloaded what I was downloading. I told you that was the Return of Freddy's, which is that fan game that was having a lot of trouble. And then
it was basically Final Fantasy Freddy's 3D fan game.
Yeah, that 3 fan game with sugar in them.
Alright, I like to point out that we're actually completely off topic.
I know, but
yeah,
it happens.
I think we've pretty much covered everything, so we should end the live stream here.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Do you
everyone, if you have watched this live stream, thank you so much. We honestly appreciate it. Make sure to hit our subscribe buttons, comment, and like our videos.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Mario Bros. Go check him out. I'll have to link him in the description later. But yeah, guys, this has been High Flyers Tag Team and Mario talking about if Neca should quit. We gave our final thoughts. If you're here now, you'll have to wait until later to watch it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And as always,